Hello there, my lovely legionnaires. How are we doing today?
Oh wait, no, you told me. Oh shit. I wasn't supposed
Get got, idiot.
Get
Jeez, moron.
Guys, I'm being bullied. Call the police. Call an ambulance. Call Wizards of the Coast. Whoa. I don't know how any of this works, by the way, so...
Yeah, most of the people who have joined this server so far don't, so...
Yep, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll carry you in my big strong arms.
Oh my god, thank you. Because I'm a handsome prince.
Of course.
I'm still hung up about that. For context for this stream, that sounds weird. That sounds weird without context. We were talking in a VC, and I was dead tired. I was like about to pass out tired. Like, I think I dozed off for a few minutes in the call tired. And I woke up and I was like, I think I'm gonna go to bed. And Heaton was like, go rest, handsome prince. And it stuck in my mind since. When was that? That was a week ago. That was more than a week ago. It was the best day of my life. Minecraft is frozen. Harold first. I'm fine.
How are you
today.
doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing a little better. So for those of you who were here for a couple of days ago, we have an update with my grandfather, and it is that he's doing okay. So he's not out of the woods yet, but he's doing better. The worst of it has passed.
I'm happy to hear. Sorry.
Having my dad there
Sorry,
probably
I stubbed
helped.
my toe.
It's okay. Having my dad there probably helped. So it's a Christmas miracle, Chad. Please. Okay, there we go. It worked. Oh shit! Oh.
Sunny is like, wait, I just read the chat. Why am I being called soft?
Oh, you're quiet.
Oh, I sorry, I'll turn my mic up. I thought you meant just soft in chat. I was like, why?
Soft as puppy toes, my man.
I am spiky and armed. Oh god, bitch. And Sunny is baby, confirmed.
Bibi?
Why?
Are you Bibi?
No.
Precious little Bibi?
I'm a man.
You can be a man and
My
be Bibi.
Minecraft is frozen.
Hello, Aether.
That's true.
Hello.
My
Now
My
you're,
Minecraft
is a lot
now
more.
you're audibly hard.
now you're so sorry. Well, well,
Good talk.
sorry.
Love that. So fucking funny. Now you're audibly hard.
I mean,
Is this going down at all? No, I don't believe that it is. Oh, God damn it.
Minecraft.
Oh, there we
Died?
go. Okay.
My brain just actually fired off a fuse. Minecraft is frozen.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you. I tried so hard.
You succeed.
No, I didn't. Minecraft just crashed.
Yeah,
Heaton,
Vault Hunters does that sometimes.
Vault Hunter's a little. I tried to load it up on stream yesterday. It crashed 4 times.
Yeah, Vault Hunters is a little spicy.
A little chunky. A little chunky.
But that, well, it's actually
like the
a
soup.
blessing. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. That was my whole joke.
Oh no, I was gonna
Chunky.
say, it's actually a blessing in disguise because now I can open up Minecraft Launcher because I forgot to change my Minecraft skin. Which, I can't, guys. I don't have the strength to be the jester today. I don't have
Understandable,
the
have a nice
strength.
Understandable. Heaton.
Mhm.
Are you the one that's been building the like deep slate and diorite building to the side of the main house?
Yes.
I had an idea. If you, whenever you would like to come home.
I'm home.
Are you?
Bring him home.
I'm in the pits, but I'm home.
Oh, you're in the mines. Okay. Just whenever you take a come up for air.
Okay.
I've started putting the prisoners in boxes. I mean the villagers.
I was about to say that is for your slave trade, yes.
Yes.
You guys are already so far in. Ah!
Don't worry. Just means we have fun armor, and I can walk along and just beat things to death.
Oh,
For
wait.
you.
I love Meadow.
They're not
That's a
slaves. They
nice
like it.
thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're stoked about their current about being stuffed into a chest.
Listen, they're just under new management, Smile.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do we want to be ominous or like goofy silly with this skin?
Up to you, BB.
You can be as
Well-
ominous and or goofy silly as you want.
You know what? I think the goofy silly fits the vibe because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. So
Relatable content, same thing.
Fair.
We have not established lore yet, so you're still.
The
on
only thing
course.
that's lore is that Heaton and I are married with a child.
We are married with a child. This is true.
you're married without me?
Listen.
Wait, I've already installed it again, please. Thank you. Do I just click play on CurseForge? Guys, I'm so lost.
Yes. Yes, you just click
Okay.
play on CurseForge.
You need to spin around 3 times and then do a blood sacrifice.
Stop. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then pelvic
Do
thrust.
5
Woo!
push-ups.
And then
What are we gonna
1
do
hop
for-
this time,
Do push-ups.
2 hops this
Stop
time.
on your
Oh,
right
slide.
foot. Don't forget it.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Un poco loco.
Oh,
Stop
no!
on your right foot.
Oh god!
Don't forget it.
Oh fuck!
Are you good?
Ooh,
Do I gotta come down there and get
fluttered.
you?
No, it's fine.
Are you
It's fine.
sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, so yeah, Heaton, I did some research.
Don't worry
kill
about it.
The kill the guardians task is for level 50 plus.
Oh, that nope.
Yeah. The other one, I almost beat it solo. But it
Jeez.
definitely is one that needs more than one person. The scavenger hunt. I just couldn't find any living chests to save my life.
Oh, I have.
I found everything else.
I have a thing for that.
Well, yeah. No, it's just because you. Well, no, because it's randomized. Wherever the scavenger hunt is randomized to what you have to find.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Oh, I mean, yeah, I would help you with that. I've got a thing for that.
Yeah.
Okay, Minecraft. The window is open.
I believe in you, Sunny. You'll be allowed to exist soon.
I hope so.
But yeah, so part of the reason I wanted to do a stream today, I had a topic I would like to discuss on stream.
Oh.
So,
Play.
as some of you may know, one of the things that I want to make is a fun, funky, fresh little dating sim by the name of Monster Match. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit today, purely because I kept getting a video in my recommendeds talking about Nekopara and catgirl oppression,
I'm sorry.
and now I just simply have so many thoughts.
What do you mean?
I mean precisely the words that left my mouth,
Mhm.
Aether.
No, I know. I'm just.
The catgirls in Nekopara are systemically oppressed.
Le. Wa. I'm gonna start punching things
Understandable.
with my hands.
Have a nice day.
That was stupid of me.
Yeah, they are in indentured servitude. And they are second-class citizens and do not have rights.
Kidding me.
Wow. That's not...
So I just wanted to talk
Good
about
different.
world building today.
I don't actually... Is there
Uh,
a part of that one about the maids?
The cat girl maids, yes.
Slay.
The only complaints I've heard from Twitch streamers being offended on their behalf. Like vegans. Shut up, Justin.
Wait, what?
He's talking shit about about your human trafficking again.
Oh. Listen.
He's trying to excuse your crimes again. Anyway,
Hi, welcome to JNA Villager Services. Don't worry about how we got him.
I hate that.
Good. That was the point.
Welcome to JNA Villager Services. Christ. Don't
question how we got him.
I'm excited for the subject, but also really quick at rebuilding. So I've been building strip mines. But the way that I like to do... So I've said this before, I don't like to... I like to work with the architecture, and so when I find these big areas that are really pretty like this, because I have to build the ways through them to make them, like, mob safe, so I give them, like, glass floors and glass ceilings, so you can see the inside of the cool tunnel. Also so that mobs won't spawn. So that's what I'm building currently. I'm just building my way across this ravine currently. I know you did. I have Fortune 5, so I harvested them. Or Fortune 3, or whatever the highest fortune was. Because I used the funny table. Tell me about my Mexican Jewish dragon bread. Well, okay, so... watching that video made me think a little bit. And the first thing I thought about was because he was like, oh, they're considered second-class citizens. Because, spoilers, I don't know if you knew this. I didn't know this. I don't play Nekopara. Did you know that the cat girls are not human?
Theoretically.
No, they're cats. They're not genetically modified girls, they're genetically modified cats. So they're more cat than person. Which, first of all, bad. But because of that, they're not considered people, like, legally. And I sat and I had a little think, and I realized that, oh yeah, that's right. Within the confines of that setting, Adam is technically not a person. So, Frankenstein boy technically does not have rights.
You take that back.
He doesn't. He's not a person.
No! Don't say that. He's perfect.
Well, he's a good boy. He's a sweet, precious angel baby, but he technically, legally, doesn't have rights.
Well, look at Keshi's hands. Not Adam, to be clear. The lawmakers can get hands.
Well, Adam's not a person because he's lab experiment.
Yes, and whoever decided that he's not a person can catch these hens.
Specifically, and that's the specific reason, is it's just because he's not... He's not a person, he was grown in a tube. Well, he was sewn together on a table with research grant money.
Me too.
Therefore, he is technically, legally not a person. He doesn't have an ID. He doesn't have a social security number. He is not legally a person. Has all the rights of a dog. Well, I guess technically he'd have less rights than a dog. He'd be- I mean, he's literally an object.
Someone clipped that. Heaton's objectifying men.
He would be considered legally a construct.
No! My Minecraft is still frozen. I'm just gonna let it go. Like, I'm just gonna leave it and see if it loads.
He might get the... I think that he would be very indifferent to this fact for the most part, to be honest. I don't think he'd really care. I don't think he'd give it a lot of thought, given all of his other health problems.
Mood.
Keaton always objectifying men. It's true. See how they like it.
We are so close to loading.
I believe in you.
The other thing
Thinking
is,
about it so hard.
I think one of the things I know for a fact that I wanted to incorporate is that it says, like, on your ID if you're a monster. Like on your state-issued ID, it would say. But not for, like, any particular, like, oppressive reason. It's purely just, like, it'd be part of, like, considering your ethnicity. Also because, like, certain races have different medical needs. For example, if Michael is having some kind of horrible health crisis, they would have to have special means of transport so that he wouldn't be out in the sun. He has certain, needs legally. The other thing is, here's the thing that I have to sit here and think about, though, right? That's been making me do a little scratch of my chin, a little think, a little
Oh.
Even, I've thought about certain types of monsters being treated differently. So, like, for example, I think Saizo probably has a bunch of weird legal shit that's caught up with him being a werewolf. In the same way that I'd imagine Michael probably does being a vampire. Given that, like, they eat people.
Yeah, that'll do it. But it'd probably be like they'd probably have like a thing for it, because like, you know, like if werewolves and vampires like exist in like a modern society, they probably like much like if you when you die you can like donate your body to science. You could probably donate your body to like feed.
Well, that's the thing,
werewolves
right?
and
Is
vampires.
your body's only good, like your blood is only good for a certain period of time.
You could probably they in this society they could probably find ways to like store it for longer, like blood transfusion stuff.
I mean, yeah, probably. It's the thing in question, right? Is more. What the fuck is there?
I found it. Yeah, citrates, phosphates, dextrose. It's an anticoagulant
Coagulant.
solution. Yeah, that one is the mainstay of blood preservation.
Mhm.
So you can
You
preserve
can't prove
blood.
werewolf Markiplier eats people. He only. God, I made one comment in passing, and now everybody's like, yeah, he looks like Markiplier. But, like, well, Saizo doesn't eat people on purpose. Well, I've pictured that, well, Michael has to have, like, Michael for sure has to have, like, special shit. Being a vampire. But the thing with Saizo, right, is that because of the nature of the shit that's going on with Saizo, I think that'd be something that would be worth exploring. That, like, like, if you, like, I want you to think about this, like, logically, right? Because, like, obviously, you and I have different predilections given that we know this individual very well, right? Or at least you think you do. The cue X-Files noises. But... Saizo's, like... You have to remember that Saizo, for all intents and purposes, like... is kind of cursed to turn into a horrible monster several times a month, one time a month. And does possess the predilection towards attacking people and turning more people into werewolves.
I almost made a joke. I almost made a joke. I almost made a joke.
You can, go for it.
Something werewolf period. Thank you.
Yeah. Another thing is that I picture, especially with things like vampirism, I picture you have to, like... There's gotta be something you have to do in order to, like, legally sire people.
Hello, Ontario.
Hello, Aethea.
Because, like, you can't just... First of all, I'm one of those people who's in the firm belief that there should be some kind of test you have to take in order to have fucking kids anyway.
That's a fair point.
But, like... If you're gonna turn other people into blood-sucking monsters, you should probably, like... have some kind of responsibility for that. Is that nuts? Does that feel nuts to you?
No.
I mean, as someone who can technically sire people, I mean, you should have more skills. I mean, you're not supposed to, like, make your minions walk off cliffs if you're not supposed to do that.
Well, I meant, like... like... Who the fuck just shot at me? Die. I mean, because, like... It's kind of fucked heating the kid test thing, I mean. Listen, I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you for a minute.
Some people should not be parents.
Some people should
Yeah.
not. Some people should not be parents.
Definitely. Like, what's a test they used to do, like, with, like, home ec with, like, the egg or the flour sack?
Yeah.
I don't want. I need you to understand. This does not come from the place of the eugenics thing. Like, I don't think your genetics should have any kind of factor in whether or not you can have children. Like, this is not a eugenics argument. This is 100% some motherfuckers are terrible people and should not be raising kids.
I mean, I think that's what the point most people get, because especially if you've seen certain people who are trying to raise children and being like, no, you are not good at raising children, please stop.
For example, I think, maybe not a test necessarily, but like, I'm a firm believer that if you have a domestic violence charge on your record, you should not be legally allowed to be around children. Just a personal hot take, I think.
I mean, that's a pretty good take.
Can't look
Yeah,
me in the eye and say it wouldn't be used for eugenics. You're right. Anyway, in an ideal
I
world.
mean, yeah.
But anyway, I think that you should have to bear some kind of legal responsibility if you turn somebody into a vampire.
Legal responsibility for siring people.
You need some kind of... I don't know. Some kind of, like, child support, I guess.
I mean, didn't, like, What We Do in the Shadows kind of talk about that a little bit?
Did it?
I have never seen that. I cannot answer.
Well, I think, like, the TV series talked about that, because they dealt with, like them siring certain individuals or turning some people into vampires, and then just, like, certain individuals will just go around, oh, look at me, I'm a vampire, I got vampire powers, I could do all these things. Like, no, you shouldn't be saying these things. You need to be, subterfuge.
I don't think you'd have to fill out a second birth certificate so much. I think it'd just be something you'd have to put on your... Again, it's a box you'd have to tick on your driver's license.
Okay, so you're an organ donor, and what's this? Seer. Oh, it's a sire. Oh, is this kind of a religious thing? Oh, no, I serve somebody. I mean, I haven't seen that Renfield movie. Did they talk anything about that?
I don't know.
I mean, I know they do some things like, oh, no, please come in. Oh, no, you don't let him in.
I've already decided that there's certain kinds of witchcraft that are illegal. You have to have a special permit to do necromancy. And most of the most of the people who have it work for the police.
Not fair, but hey, who killed you? I mean, we can't ask the corpse. Yeah, we can. Watch this.
I mean, I know there's been, like, some, like, urban fantasy and, like, superhero stuff that's dealt with the idea of, like, okay, let's just talk to the dead and ask them who did it.
Oh yeah, because eyewitness testimony holds up so well in court.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point.
That's one of my favorite bits, is because I like the idea of Michael talking about, like, necromancy vaguely, and then if you talk to Saizo about, like, the legitimacy of necromancy in court, and they're like, yeah, well, eyewitness testimony ain't particularly... It ain't exactly super admissible anyway. And
I'm just imagining just doing the necromancy thing, but it turns into that one episode of Family Guy with the ghost who never lies.
also, your brain gets a little scrambled when you die, so you remember some things really sharply, but other things not so much. So it helps more for an idea of getting a lead rather than... We can't really put them on the stand.
I'm sorry, I had the immediate thought as, me being a bard. Like, alright, go get the necromancer. Oh, and you expect, like, some, like, you know how people typically stereotype necromancers, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But instead it's here comes some dumbass with a guitar, like, sup, who needs the body raised? What are they gonna do? Play a sweet lick and wake up the dead? Yeah, that's
Yes.
kind of the point. That's, yeah. What? I don't know what you're.
Actually, yeah, that is exactly what they are going to do.
How do you Guitar the Dead? Watch this, and then like I would love. I'm sorry. I love the idea of modern day bards who use meme music as magic. I would love to hit somebody with the Rick roll and bring them back to life that way.
I swear.
No,
to God.
you summon zombies and they all just start doing caramel dancing.
Fucking, I swear to God, if I have to listen to one more person start trying to play Rush E
To wake the dead.
to wake the guy to do their goddamn job, I'm gonna be furious.
Listen, Size. Listen, okay. Listen. When you have to wake the dead and deal with the horrible boundary of death and life that comes with that, sometimes you want to have a little bit of fun with it. That way, you forget about the fact that you're dragging a soul back from death into the world of the living.
like
Probably
as someone-
against their
Yeah,
will.
but it takes like 7 hours. And I hate
As-
this. I just
As
like,
someone who represents the living impaired, I do admit that, having to deal with this sort of thing is not the best, but if you have to make a good agreement to drag a soul back to the land of the living, then you need to be in some way respectful to it.
I
Yeah,
also like listen, listen, have I been thinking about specifically implementing something akin to your meme about the undead organization? The Undead Workers Union.
Or the Living Impaired Guild of Monsters Adjacent.
Does this say Ligma?
Yes, again, we tried to use it as a bit of a way to add a little bit of levity, because with the Living Impaired, there's a certain stigma about it, so we thought we'd do something to be a bit humorous.
Ligma about it, don't you mean a ligma about it?
I was literally Saizo just pauses and goes, "So you decided to alleviate the stigma with Ligma?"
See, it's the fun, it's the rhyming, it gets them.
Yeah, alright. Okay. I see where we are. This is, you think
I'm
you're some
not
kind of funny man.
whitelisted.
Oh, hang on.
It finally loaded and I'm not whitelisted. I've been banned.
I'll go get Sunny.
Hang on.
Well, I know, once they're
Right,
whitelisted, I'll go get them.
Add untitled Sunny.
It's the Untitled Sunny.
Oh. Oh no.
Don't worry, I have a second account called Untitled Sunny, but it's gone.
Whitelist. Add the untitled Sunny. Okay, you should be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, yo, that's
thank you.
kinda slick as shit, though, Heat. You'll like that.
Hmm.
You'll see when you come up for air.
Oh. But yeah, I've thought about that quite a bit. Specifically, one of my favorite things, I didn't intend for Saizo's segment to be a police procedural, mainly because you're dating him, not joining the force.
However, it would be a little funny.
However, I have thought about it. Is there a non-zero chance that I would implement some things into his route for this purpose? Maybe?
You read the whole thing like just a Dragnet episode, just like Monday, October 4th, 2002. We entered the building. But just read the most important things like Friday, 12 p.m. We fucked like rabbits.
Don't make me be a cop to fuck Markiplier. No, I don't want to make you a cop, but like, have I thought a little bit?
Perhaps.
Just have I given some thought to maybe wanting to write a spin-off and do a police mystery? Maybe.
Heaton, all I'm saying is I would love to be the necromancer that comes in for one bit during the cop segment, just to do a funny music bit and then never show up again.
Oh, we have a funny cop.
I figured. I know. I'm just
We have
saying.
a funny necromancer. I love him so much. He's human adjacent.
Define human adjacent,
Oh
because
my
that can go in a multitude of routes.
He used
Is
to be
it-
human.
Creeper.
There were two of them. Oh. That's
They solve
shit out of
crimes by doing commentaries and arson.
I'm waiting.
Uh,
I'm waiting for Sunny to load in.
Oh my god, now I'm just imagining the police as flail snails.
Oh god. I would like to see Avi beat someone today.
I'm so excited for the chance to get to write Howard for a prolonged period of time. Ben said I could use him, so I'm going to.
I wait for Sunny.
He's not human. He's some-
Again!
he's-
Like, are they...
it's not clear. I like the joke that it's like, what's on your driver's license? Currently, a question mark. What do you want? It's like, oh, okay, cool. Cool. He's,
Oh, so it's one of those mystery things, so it's not fully explained.
well, the technical answer is he's some kind of Lovecraft creature now, but
It's beginning to look a lot like Fishman.
One day,
But
Sunny will
what
return
exactly
from the
is-
war.
yeah, he's some kind of like Cthulhu monster, but what kind is not super clear.
I just see that one Invader Zim bit, like, what do you identify as? Evil! What's in your pants? Doom!
Are you a
In your pants.
cop?
The shotgun.
Pokemon Fusion stream idea. Undercover police, Avi and Susie disguised as other Pokemon. That'd be a good one.
I will write that
Thank
down.
you
I was
for the
doing fusions
5
yesterday.
Thank you for the $5 donation to Medical Aid for Palestine. I appreciate that immensely.
Yay!
Oh god, that was a conversation I had yesterday, wasn't it?
What?
But during my Pokemon Fusion stream, I forget how we got on. I think it started with me bringing up the Pokemon whose name everybody gets mad at me because I pronounce it wrong. I pronounce it Lopunny instead
Yeah.
of Lopunny.
It's, yeah.
And then it got. I think the conversation started with, why does Game Freak give so many Pokemon fuck me eyes? And then everything just went downhill from there.
No, I understand why your chat hates you now. Jail for 1,000 years.
I don't want to fuck the Pokemon. Danica wants to fuck the Pokemon.
Jail for 1,000 years.
Nope. Stop talking, go to jail.
It's somehow a little your fault.
I know.
Look, it's Gardevoir, Lopunny, and Goodra. That is just like the trinity of the fuck Pokemon. You can add Lucario in there, but that's the furry community more than anything else.
Incineroar.
I always wonder as well. How often... So here's the eternal question, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much racism do I add in?
What the fuck did I join back to?
You're whitelisted, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I keep clicking to join. It goes like, join it encrypting, and then it freezes, and then it says disconnected.
Yeah, it does that.
I don't know how to.
Yes, Salazzle as well, Daedalus.
But like, I don't know. I don't want to like. I know what I don't want to do, right?
What don't you want to do?
I don't want to write like. I don't want to like. I don't want to do like. I'm trying to think of the right way to phrase this. I don't want to write like.
Can I take a pot shot at something?
Sure.
You don't want to write Ruby style racism, or it doesn't feel like it
Yeah.
goes anywhere.
No, you're right. Exactly. Like,
Listen, I love Ruby, but oh boy.
yeah, I don't want to, like... I think it's because, like, there's no way... Well, there is. It's the way that Ruby does it. But, like, there's no... There's no respectable way to kind of half do it. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I more worry about, is like... I don't want the story to be about that, but I think there's a couple of characters who I kind of can't not include it.
I mean, you can have it as like an underlying theme that doesn't get brought up, but kind of gets like mentioned in passing, or
Yeah, that's kind of the goal, more or less.
like, but build up like ideas like, you know, there was a war, or there was like a battle, or like a civil rights movement.
Well, yeah, in particular, it's, one of my favorite pieces of lore was something somebody mentioned as a joke, was the idea that dragons got involved in, the early colonization of America, and then we're like, oh, there are dragons in America? Cool, so we're just not gonna fight each other. Later, dog. So, like...
Confirmed theory: was John F. Kennedy a dragon?
God, the mental image of, like... God, some wild conspiracy theory shit is gonna need to change when you can confirm that fucking moth and lizard men are in fact real.
I have my own hoard that I have collected this day. We shall go to the moon, not because it is hot, because the Russian dragon said that I couldn't.
I love that every...
Bobby planet.
I love how many people we as Americans now have to sit there and be like, yeah, you know that bit in Clone High? No, he just sounded like that.
No, look, it's either Clone High or The Simpsons that kind of just like continuated that stereotype of the Ira voice.
But he did just sound like that. Like, that was just kind of what JFK talked like. He just had a really pronounced accent.
Okay, James, no, we do not bring up the Lizardmen because it's frickin' xenophobic and jingoistic and more than a little bit racist towards the Judeo-Christian community. We go for the community like, no, there isn't lizard people within America. We go with the theory that, yeah, some people are dragons, including John F. Kennedy.
That's what I meant when I'm like, yeah, how do you confirm the fact that there are in fact actually lizard people?
And none of that racist shit with like, oh, J.K. Rowling wrote Jewish people as the frickin' goblins, and it's incredibly racist.
Loved... Sunny was here for 5 minutes.
Oh god, hang on, what are they here? Let me go get
Help!
them.
I just saw...
I'm coming! Sunny, I'm coming!
You've died.
No, I got disconnected again.
You were killed by a zombie and then you got disconnected.
I got killed by a zombie, bro.
Bruh.
Alright, I'm up. I'm up for air.
Phantom.
Let me go
I'll
see.
I'll phantom. Hang on, there are phantoms and they're mad at me. I'm gonna go sleep. I don't think either of us have slept in a while.
No, we should do that.
Hello, Matt Hatterson.
How to...
We're talking about...
Hello, my wife.
We're talking about my funny monster lore.
Okay. I love how we wake up looking at each other. It's really funny to me
Staring
for
into
no
each other's
reason.
eyes romantically.
Alright. So,
What have you done?
fuck. That's fine. So, I want you to know, I adjusted this to fit on the inside because this was 3. Excuse you, sir! Anyway.
Nice
I
job, Rome.
to be a 3x3 because it felt better with this and then the stairs.
Yeah.
I went through and I expanded this. I added these funny little lights on the bottom of the floors here.
Ooh.
So the idea that I had was, because if you look, and I'll put this back, this literally goes right to here.
Mhm.
So I was thinking about perhaps doing a very nice rounded door with a staircase. That way you can just come right up and into here without having to go all the way around. But that still leaves the outside door if you're coming from outside.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
How did
I
you
just-
make
'cause
these
you were-
lights?
It's glowstone and stone.
Just little
It's
floor
they're
lights.
called, yeah, they're called Simply Lights.
Oh my god, they rule.
Yeah, they're called dynamic edge lights.
Nice.
And yeah, they just sit along. I was gonna do them all along the floor in here. I went through and I did expand like this hallway, and I finished out some of the flooring.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want to. I didn't want to hugely change a bunch of things because you were working on it, and I'm weird when I don't want to take things from people.
But
you know.
yeah, see, they go bed, they go small space where they can get their things. We'll delete the. We'll get rid of the block in front of here and put whatever block they need.
But then yeah, I expanded this staircase to be a 3x3, and the doorway to line up with that. So I used trapdoors on the sides of the door to keep the look
Yeah, I like that.
with a single door.
Yeah, our Minecraft beds are next to each other.
Yeah, we're married.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
We're married with a child. He's
We are.
over here.
He's over here. And I finally found a name tag.
I saw him. Very happy. This is our little boy.
This is our boy,
I love him
Azalea
very
Michael
much.
Trubert.
He's a very good boy. Also, look, we've been graced by the captain, literally. He is here.
I see that. Salute to our boy.
Salute to our boy. Anyway.
I don't know, he's a very weird looking cat. Oh, I need to go get more sand. But I've been trying to think about the stuff for the other characters.
Bruh.
And I don't. I'm
Okay.
trying to think. I like my theory about sires needing to have some kind of. There has to be paperwork that you fill out. You cannot turn people without their consent. That is illegal. Again, certain kinds of magic are illegal. Can't go running around, selling love potions and the like.
So it's literally just the 3 rules from Aladdin.
Except you can bring the dead back to life if you have a permit. You can do necromancy without
Excuse
a
me,
permit.
sir.
Okay, Minecraft just crashed. Okay, I don't think it's not happening today. I'm sorry, guys.
Is Fireball illegal? Yes, Patrick. Fireball is illegal.
I mean, did you ever see that the Key and Peele skits, which is like the inner city magic schools?
Oh God.
Off topic, are the pawns an en passant of male? I believe so? If I'm remembering the right character designs, then yeah, they are.
Okay, Minecraft is just not working for me today, so I'm gonna give up for
Mask
now.
anyway.
Now,
All right, Sonny.
enjoy your Minecraft. Oh my god, everything's breaking. Please, Minecraft.
Another day.
I won't even die in peace.
Yeah, they're masked.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mm.
Eh.
We didn't need to leave.
I know. I don't know why Sonny left.
I mean, I'm not playing and I'm still here.
Hi, Emo of the ML community. Welcome, Emo of the ML community. But yeah, I think they're dudes. I don't remember correct. Yeah, they're dudes. The thing, right, that's tough is it's weird to think about. It's weird to sit there and look at my fucking dating sim and be like, okay, how dystopian do I want it to be? Like, how much do I want to... How many legal rights am I willing to strip away from these characters for the... Because I want to... I don't know. I don't want to focus too heavily on it. You know?
Mhm.
So I don't want, like... I don't want to get super into it. Like, I don't want to get super into the weeds. But, like, one of my favorite things in stuff like this is when the world itself feels very considered. So, haha, I do that. But it's just, like... There's gotta be a point where it gets stupid, right?
I mean, theoretically.
I mean, it depends on like what you are writing and how you handle it. Like, I had a very when I was doing like a D&D campaign, I had a very broad idea of the kind of lore that I had. But as things went on, just like, oh, that's totally detailed. You put so much thought into this. Like, oh, this works so well. And it was like, yes, that's totally what I planned.
Yeah, it's like... The thing is, right, is there's some things that you kind of... There's things that I want to be relevant, but I don't want to be a central focus. But I'm afraid that if I make them relevant, they kind of have to be. Like, so, okay, for example, I mentioned this earlier. The question of, like, how much racism do I want? Because, like, I feel like saying there's none is kind of like there has to be, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you have people who turn into blood-sucking leech creatures, like, to say that there's no discrimination against those people feels nuts. That feels, like, improbable.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't want, like, a good chunk of Michael's story to have to revolve around that, and I feel like... I don't know, I feel like casually writing about racism, especially as a white person, feels...
Ugh.
Ugh. I feel like if it's something I'm gonna do, it's something I have to commit to doing.
I mean, you can do it in the same sense, like, you know, things have changed, the world has improved, but there's still, like, the lingering on the threshold kind of ideas staying there.
Yes. Oh. Thank you. Fucking... Yeah, I don't know, man. avoided the racism motives. Yeah, right. Like I don't know. I feel like
I missed.
I feel like ignoring it completely is improbable at best, and
Harmful at worst.
yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, again, I don't want it to be something that I deal with as a main central focus. What am I doing? I totally forgot that I have. Give me those. But yeah, I don't know. How am I supposed to celebrate the 4th of July without casting Fireball? You cast pyrotechnics?
You cast, prestidigitation.
Minor illusion.
You know what? Minor illusion would be great, because then you get the lights without the explosions.
That's what. Look, real quick, off topic. I really wish we would make like drone fireworks shows a thing.
I agree.
I mean, isn't it more like a thing in like Korea and stuff like that?
I'm okay. Everything's fine, Heaton. Don't look at the library.
That was a really funny noise.
Not again. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, the warp arrow saved my life and the life of our library.
Can I ask you so nicely not to blow up the library I built?
I'm trying very hard not to.
But yeah, I don't want to. It's one of those things that because of, the way that shit be, I don't want to do any kind of damage. It's the last thing I want.
Yeah.
And there's just kind of... But, like, I don't know.
I mean, look, the way I did it, I basically, in the campaign I had, I basically had it that, the racist were the bad guys that you were fighting.
Well, yeah,
Oh, duh.
fucking obviously.
Affectionately, duh. But... I think it's
Yeah, with
more...
all of my heart, no shit.
I actually, you're right, James. I do also enjoy the smell of old books.
Oh god, I love the smell of books.
My grandmother has a book that's roughly as old as she is, so it's like 40. How old am I? I'm 25. So it's almost 50 years old.
Yo.
And I have read that book so many times. It is my favorite.
But yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody. Hurting people's no good. I don't want to do that. I want to tell funny stories about hot men.
You want to portray this right.
Well, yeah, the ultimate goal is to tell funny stories about hot men, but like, I don't want to. I never want to make something that like upsets or hurts anybody. That's just not the goal. It's not the point.
I mean, like,
necromancy in your monster mash setting. Can you use it in fossils? Oh! I never thought about that.
Really good thought.
It's a really good thought.
But
Yeah,
okay,
I bet you could.
that's a... I mean, well, okay, that's an interesting point, Heaton, about the ethics of necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
That
I mean-
being,
I think someone said that like you technically can't do it on fossils because it's no longer bone, it's stone, so you use it for animate object.
an interesting point. The thing that I was gonna bring up is because the whole thing too about necromancy is like good necromancers with consent and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Can an animal like that consent to being brought back?
No, but in the same way, I don't think it would do the same amount of harm.
The fair point.
Like, that'd be my counter argument. It's just that it wouldn't. You wouldn't fuck up an animal psychologically bringing it back from the. Ow. Dead. Oh god. The same way that you would. Bringing back a person? Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the thought.
You're fine.
The thought kind of died in my throat when I ate shit. Sorry.
When you tried not to die.
When I tried distinctly not to beef it. But yeah, so I don't think I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I think you could. I think the idea of using necromancy for like anthropological purposes would be really interesting. What a hell of a conversation that'd be.
True.
Yeah, not something that I necessarily think I want to explore all that much, but to be honest, that kind of rules. Yoink. 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 Yoink.
Use it to bring back someone to life, and they have to live their life now. And now begins the journey of unfossilized caveman lawyer.
Oh god. Single caveman lawyer. Fighting for his clients.
But then he's out here, and then we were in there, and then we were there, and then he was here, and then we were there. I just have one question. Where's the caveman?
Where's the caveman?
And he's the sheriff.
I'm sorry, I hate the fact that a lot of my favorite memes are just intelligible rambling.
You hate that?
I feel like I could be funnier.
I feel
However,
like you could be, but why would you bother when this is so funny?
But it's like I feel like I could be funnier. However, comma, I will just sit here and go. You ever had a dream where you could you when you and you could you when and you
Look
could
more
when
like-
you and you could you when you could?
Oh wait, hang on. The section story idea you think might offend someone. Couldn't you pitch the idea to a friend group to gauge their reaction? It's true. I would, specifically if I wanted to talk about racism in any depth, like the first thing I would do is talk to Aaron. Given that our dearest Aaron Tempest is, so very versed.
A founding member of Team Neo Gender Plasma.
Is Aaron's a member of Team Neo Gender Plasma?
Yeah, he's the Colress of the team. His words, not ours.
Yeah, that scans. Yeah, I'll buy that one for $1. Oh, it's like this, is it?
Yeah.
go then.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
Shit. Yeah. I cannot fucking believe that the buffs in this game let me parry drowning.
Oh, I know, it's so funny.
Yeah, when you hear that thunk and I stop taking damage, it's my shield parrying drowning.
It is one of my favorite things, unironically. I think it's so funny. Parry this. Shit, this is gonna annoy me, but I'll put it back. I need to see what this is. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Please go back the right way. Okay. And then I will put these back.
I keep forgetting that Colress is, like, in shit.
Yeah, right? Walrus really just do be existing, don't he?
I forget that that motherfucker's important. This is the benefit of using a stone that's different from the stone walls of your enclosures, because then I can just hub up.
A golem in the cave. Is the cave made of golem or the golem made of cave?
Flesh.
Have we seen a dark oak forest at all?
No. Which sucks, because I really want Dark Oak to have it in my tree collection outside.
Oh, I traveled. I can go find dark oak.
Yeah, do it.
The power of having an elytra. Just let me empty out my inventory, and I will go get some.
I'm in perpetual need of more sand.
Snad.
Did someone say more sand?
Snad.
I don't think I want your sand.
What's wrong with my sand?
More sand.
I feel like your sand comes with strings attached.
It's sand. Why would there be strings in sand?
Was it always sand?
I mean, before it used to be rocks, and then it was worn away into sand.
I will ponder. There was a bit earlier, Ontario. We've made a joke, and now the running bit is, I've never seen Ontario and Matt Mercer in the same place.
As much high praise as that would be, I have met Matt Mercer once. Although this...
I haven't seen it, doesn't count.
I have friends who can confirm it, and this was like way back in like 2012, like before friggin' Critical Role, before JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and all that.
In my defense, if I haven't seen it, it hasn't happened. Ergo, you are Canadian, Matt Mercer.
Again, high praise.
Oh god.
And you not even had me as a dungeon master. I mean, Heaton has, but that was like a two-shot.
It's true. I liked it, though.
Thank you.
Listen, the last time I ran a one-shot, I gave all of my players permanent psychological damage.
I mean, I always give my players psychological damage.
Psychological damage.
But the False Hydra is so fun!
God, I love the False Hydra! I played a game with a False Hydra, and it was really fun.
I did a bit where I had the party walk into town, and the first thing they did was there was like an aspiring artist who had painted a portrait of the party, and they're like, I'll finish working on it, you come back tomorrow, and they come back to get it the next day, and there is a person that none of them recognize in the portrait.
Oh, that's awful.
I know!
That's awful, I love that.
Great! Okay, I'm good.
All I'm saying is that I didn't think I'd have to think about the, I didn't think I'd have to consider, the ethical implications of my funny monster fuck video game. And now I do, and I don't know how to feel about it.
That's true. We are reclaiming Team Rainbow Rocket. Welcome to Team Neo Gender Plasma. Goal 1, eliminate the PragerU building. Goal 2, Taco Tuesday.
In that order.
In that order. I think I'm getting close. Yeah,
You close?
I'm getting close to the dark oak, to the funny wood.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to think so much about, like, the ethical implications of my writing so soon, but here we are.
However, comma, at least you're thinking about them at all. Smile.
It's true. I have had to think about it
Yippee.
a little bit, in terms of en passant, but not as much. When it comes to en passant, I can be as morally questionable as I like, because that's kind of the fucking point. Oh,
What do you mean my stand is not ethically sourced? It's very ethically sourced.
what a terrible,
Okay, here's
precarious way.
here's the yeah. Well, here's a better question. How do you unethically source sand?
I guess I have to do this again!
What do you mean again?
Depends on where you get the rocks.
I mean, they're rocks. I get the rocks from the desert and the sand that used to be at the bottom of an ocean.
And they're ethically sourced. There's the answer to your question, chat.
Mummies can turn people to sand? Is that a thing?
Yes.
No. I mean, I could turn into sand, but I can't turn people into sand.
Yeah, you can.
I'm getting two very different answers, and that worries me.
Yeah, you can. He's full of shit. Yes, he can.
What evidence do you have? Whatever you say, Miss Mummy Hole.
Why do you think the
Miss
mummy
what?
lords? Why do you think the mummy lord's in the mummy hole, Ontario?
Because you're racist.
No, we put him in the mummy hole
What do you
because he was
mean
trying
the
to turn us
mummy
into
hole?
sand.
What do you mean the mummy hole?
Oh yeah, do you not know about the mummy hole?
I think you told me once, but also my bread has less retention than a sponge.
Yeah, so, the mummy hole was a thing we did in, the game that we play with Justin. So, I'm trying to think of, like, the long story short version of this, the TLDR. Which I think more or less is just that, really. So there was a mummy lord,
Uh-huh.
and he was a dick. And we didn't
Uh-huh.
like him. He was mean to us and to our dear sweet wizard. So what we did was we summoned a demiplane, as one does. And once we'd summoned that demiplane, we sealed him away in it forever. And now that he's locked up in that demiplane, is mummy hole.
Oh, but when I want to put a villager in a box, it's a problem.
Well, yeah, it's considered ethically inconsistent because the villagers are minding their own goddamn business. The mummy was actively trying to kill us, and the mummy lord will continue to actively try and kill others.
I mean, okay. Sacred Flame, Thaumaturgy, G, Command, Guiding Bolt, Shield of Fate, Hold Person, Silence, Spiritual Weapon, Animate Dead, Dispel Magic, Divination, Guardian of Faith, Contagion, Insect Plague, Harm.
What are you doing?
He's
I
listing
am
off all the things he can do so that he's trying to convince us that he can't turn people into sand.
Magic resistance, rejuvenation, spellcasting, multi-attack, rotting fist, dreadful glare.
There it is.
Why?
No, don't zip past that. There it is.
Dreadful glare?
No, it's the rotting fist. You
It's
turn
like it doesn't turn people to sand, it just makes them decay.
into sand. It turns you into sand. It turns you into dust.
It says rot, it does not say sand.
You become sand.
The girls are fighting.
If you have an ability that says it turns you to dust, you become sand.
Dust is not sand, there's a difference.
Ah! We're picking nits now, are we?
No, but it does not say, like, turn to sand, it says turn to dust.
It says you turn.
There's-
Yeah.
In my defense, Daedalus, my brain is full of useless knowledge, like how to square any number that ends in 5.
Well,
But
there's
God
also
forbid I
there is
remember.
also the spell, legendary action, Whirlwind of Sand. The Mummy Lord magically transforms into a whirlwind of sand, not dust.
Yeah, you turned into sand. You turn your motherfuckers into sand.
They
The
turn
girls
to
are
dust.
fighting.
No,
They
turn,
de-
you turn to you turn to sand.
I
people into
turn
sand.
to they turn to dust. They rot and decay.
They turn to sand.
Hello.
Hello.
I think my Minecraft is crashing.
Oh yeah. That was really funny. I think my Minecraft is crashing. Aetherial left the game. Good job, Aether.
I was just harvesting dark oak. I'm the only one who knows where it is.
There you go.
Maybe.
You turn motherfuckers to sand, is my point.
I turn people to dust.
Listen to him splitting hairs. You hear this nitpicking, chat?
There is a difference between dust and sand.
This is why we don't trust mummies. This is why we don't trust mummy lords, is because they lie.
I am
Yeah, but
going
it's you.
by the rules that is listed on the page.
This motherfucker will turn you to sand. Don't trust him.
But he's cute.
Thank you.
This motherfucker really do be out here being like, oh, I don't turn motherfuckers to sand. I just turn them to dust.
They decay until they turn to dust. There's a difference between dust and sand.
Listen to this. You hear this? Am I taking crazy pills?
I do not turn people to sand. That is my least favorite thing to do.
That is my least favorite thing to do. Turning them to dust, however. I can't believe you would slander me with this horrible slanderous lies and tell people that I turn them into sand. I only reduce them to atoms.
Is dust sand? It's like, is corn grass?
Yes.
Okay, wait, hang on. Corn is not grass.
Corn's grass.
Corn is not grass.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's kind of grass.
No.
In the eyes of the law.
No.
You can, in fact, Hank Green lies to you. You can, in fact, eat grass.
Dust is a collection of microscopic particles and material.
Oh my
Dust
God.
is heavy enough to see and light enough
Listen to this!
to carry in the wind.
Listen to
Dust
this!
can be made of pollen, bacteria, smoke, and salt crystals of the ocean, and small bits of dirt and rock, including sand. Which includes dust is sand, but
Which
sand is not dust.
Which includes sand!
Chat.
You're out here turning motherfuckers into sand!
Chat, help, my wife and my husband are fighting. What do I do?
You turn people into sand. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this motherfucker is really out here trying to rewrite history. Unfucking believable.
I am not rewriting history. I have apologized for history.
Unbelievable. This is ridiculous.
Chat, my wife and my husband are fighting. What do I do?
You fucking... Just the slight pan across is the fucking eldritch monstrosity. Is like, you fucking believe this? This motherfucker...
You are.
This motherfucker turns people into sand and is trying to excuse the fact that he turns motherfuckers into sand.
You see through people's eyes! You steal their eyes!
I don't steal their eyes. There is no clause in which that says that I do.
Upon breaking the contract,
Then your eyes are
I've seen the sneak
repossessed.
peek.
I don't steal shit. Stealing implies
So
that
you so you take away people's eyes.
If the question was, do you take their eyes? Yes. I do not steal their eyes.
So you do take eyes.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
So it's much worse taking people's eyes or turning them to dust. At least in my thing, they are completely gone. In yours, they can just shamble around without eyeballs.
Motherfucker, you consented to it. You signed my brother in Christ, you signed the paperwork.
I can't believe Aaron Tempest is a warlock patron. Anyway.
If you fill out the necessary forms, this motherfucker is really out here being like, I can't believe that I filled out this driver's license form and got a driver's license. Unfucking believable.
There's a difference between that.
This motherfucker's like, I signed the terms and conditions and was surprised when there were there were conditions to these terms.
Do you see the iTunes agreement? There's not a part where iTunes comes in and takes your ears.
Pussies. Step your fucking game up, Steve. I don't know what to tell you. What do you want? Do you think you've won the moral high ground here?
Look, let's just accept that we are all evil in a sense. I mean, I serve the god of chaos.
You refuse to accept. What the fuck are you talking? You are not gonna look. You of all
Also-
goddamn motherfucking people are not gonna look at me and be like, all right, well, we all have. There's problems on both sides here. Fuck you.
Also, excuse you, I'm not evil.
You're participating in human trafficking. You shut your fuck.
Okay. However, I'm providing a good life for our son.
Sure.
I am putting food on the table,
I thought
and
you were gonna say I'm putting him through college.
I will.
Why is the food on the table crying out for the sweet embrace of death?
Listen. It's just weird meat that I got out of the vault. Okay, don't worry about it.
You're doing so much worrying about it right now, and I'm gonna need you to stop.
It really would help if you stopped, actually.
Motherfucker really is out here stunned that there are terms to their conditions to these terms.
Don't be
Don't
talking
try
about
it on camera.
Don't be talking about moral high ground. Frickin'
This
Darth
is nothing-
Maul had
this
Darth
is-
Maul had the high ground, and he still got cut in half and got the spider legs.
This has nothing to do with the moral high ground and everything to do with you being a fucking liar.
How am I a liar?
You turn motherfuckers to sand!
I drain
has
them
nothing-
until they decay and rot away to dust.
If you drain something, it turns to fucking sand.
It does not turn to sand, it turns to dust. There is a difference between that, because unless it is like millions of years of like fossilization and erosion that turns rocks into sand, whereas dust can be a myriad of other materials, such as just inorganic matter.
And this is not
When-
like, I need you to know, this is not.
When someone is like cremated and turned into ash, does that count as sand? Do you put that in like the bed of someone's sandbox?
You wouldn't put the sand that you use into somebody's sandbox.
I would.
One traditionally does not fill. One does not traditionally fill the boxes by which their humans are kept with human remains. Typically, no. That's a little abnormal, I think.
Oh my god! Oh, that was almost bad. Okay, I'm good.
That was really funny. Aether's just giggling and then, oh fuck!
Well, no, you know how our world generation's a little fucky?
Our world generation is a little fucky.
There's a meadow, right? South of our house, near like the Twisted Woods. Behind that, there's a bit where the mountain just kind of ends.
Oh.
And it's a straight cliff, and I almost ran point blank into said cliff.
Good job.
This is why I kept rockets on me, but it was incredibly funny, because I was like, oh, that's a cliff. Go
was
vertical.
Right this time the mummy turns people into sand. Exactly. And my chat will turn on, and listen, my chat will turn on me at the drop of a hat, so you know that I'm right.
Ontario turns people into kinetic sand for his ASMR videos.
Exactly. No, you're right. That's canon now.
I ASMR with my voice. I do not ASMR with sand.
Okay, but consider you
No,
could make
I'm
a
sorry.
lot of money
According
off
to
Prime
you, you ASMR
tutorials.
with dust. You're so full of shit. I can't believe this.
Whee. I will.
This motherfucker turning people into sand. Jesus Christ.
I can become sand. I'm not truly made of sand.
There's a dark oak tree outside, Heaton.
Pog, thank you.
No problem, bestie. Ow. Ow.
Not me realizing you can't actually get into not. Honestly, only Charles turned us into sand so he could step on us. Joke's on him. I'm into that shit. Yeah, but aren't you made of sand?
I'm not technically. I can turn to sand, but I'm not technically made of sand.
How do I know that the sand that you are offering me is not you?
Because there's a difference in my sand. Mine's like high quality sand.
I have the highest quality of
sand.
sand.
No, it's like a fine grain sand.
This is my fine grain mummy sand.
my fine USDA grade mummy sand.
Yeah, my ethically sourced sand.
I don't know if I call that ethically sourced.
Darling, honey, sweetie, I don't know if it's 100% ethically sourced. Not if you're turning people into dust.
Look, I turn people. If I do use the rotting fist, it's the people that break into my tomb. Okay.
This motherfucker's out here turning people into sand.
I'll turn you to sand.
Ah, so you admit it, you do turn people into sand! You fool! You idiot! You maroon! You gullible dipshit!
I bamboozled myself.
You see this? You see this chat? This man wants to deceive you. This is why you can't. We were subscribed to a biblical definition. We're all made of dust. Exactly. We're made of sand.
I can't just randomly just go around turning people into sand or random enemies into sand. It's the people that try and break into my tomb that get turned into sand.
Which is a good way to live. See, I'm not arguing your moral, I'm not arguing the moral ambiguity of it, because, objectively...
I mean, I'm still mad at the people that broke into my tomb and stole my frickin' PS5.
That's the hell of it. It's what you get for living under the, Bass Pro Shop pyramid.
I do not live under the Bass Shop Pro pyramid.
Gosh, so
Look, frickin' Caden and Scarlet invited me over there. I'm just like, why do you people store frickin' fishing supplies in your pyramid? Where's all the gold?
There's a crystal skull in it.
that's
Not
true.
not the same thing. And besides, random people are diving into the fish tank for some reason.
It's for the gold.
There is no gold.
There's absolutely doubloons in the fucking...
The Bass Pro Shop
in the
here.
Bass Pro Shop
Why
pyramid.
why are there doubloons? Why is the frickin' pirate gold in the frickin' Bass Pro
Why not?
Shop pyramid?
They're making
Why
offerings
not?
to the crystal skull, Ontario! Fucking think!
Thank Ontario.
You
thank.
do, you're right, you do have to fight the clockwork fish to get to the crystal skull at the top.
Should I go grab the cut diorite?
You guys are onto some crazy thing, and I don't deal with that crystal skull shit. I'm like I've told multiple times to multiple people in their ignorant racism, I am not an alien.
I know, darling.
No, that one I know. I know you're not an alien.
But I have to defend it every day.
You're
I'm gonna
not an
turn on the Bass Pro Shop song. Where's the fucking Bass Pro Shop song? Hang on.
The sweet, sweet symphony of the Home Depot theme.
No, have you heard please tell me you've heard the Memphis Bass Pro Shop Pyramid Party Rock Anthem.
The Aether Polycule is in shambles.
Yeah, it really do be sometimes, but it's okay. I'm used to it.
Right.
I'm just happy there's more than one person that thinks I'm cute, okay?
I think you're adorable.
Adorably
Thank you.
precious.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
Anyway. Remember
Fucking-
the Bass Pro Shop song?
train of thought. I was yelling about sand, and my train of thought's completely evaporated.
It's the Bass Pro Shop. Duh. What you think it was? Doesn't ever come out.
No one is borrowing my gold
Why not?
because it's my gold.
What do you need it for?
You know, helping to up my stream qualities.
You don't need gold for that.
Yeah, I do. I need to, like, you know, get that appraised and transferred into modern currency.
See, this is why I keep telling you motherfuckers you really do need to just start a cult.
Why would I start a cult?
Because then you don't have to worry about it.
We're starting a cult? I mean, I guess. Okay.
I have a cult. I've had a cult for a while. What do you think this is?
True.
You think I do this shit out of the goodness of my heart? Are you kidding me? I love all of my Legionnaires dearly, but like,
Yeah, I got away without giving up my eyes, because my mom already has them. Sorry, my mom said no.
damn. No Eldritch Blast for you then.
That's fine.
That's all it amounts to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you give up your eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's about the intentional sacrifice anyway. So if you don't want to when you give them to me, then they're no good for me. Then they're no good to me anyway. It's why you can't give me somebody else's eyeballs.
All I can think about Heaton is like, listen, somebody donates a heart and they're a saint. I donate 14, and it's like, where'd you get those eyes? Whose eyes are the?
Somebody donates. My brother donates blood. He's a hero who's doing something good for the community. When I donate blood, they're like, where did you get it?
Why do you have 4 gallons of it? I thought you needed blood.
Did you need the blood or not?
God.
You only needed one cell. Keep the change.
I require a singular platelet.
I'm putting the Bass Pro Shop song in the call chat. 'Cause it keeps making me laugh.
More coal, fuck yeah. I need them for torches. My volume's a good bit softer than the people in call. There we go. There. Should be better now. So I've been taking other people's eyes for nothing? Well, you have to give me yours to, like, have powers, but I mean, like... I don't know, are they any good?
Like, it's contract work.
It's packed work, technically, but... Tomato, tomato. Well, whose eyes are they?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would? I kinda need to know?
Well, you know, they're someone's. I don't need them anymore.
You know, just keep them in a jar next to the pickles.
Alright, I'll
Oh
take
God, that reminds me. The pickles.
it. Dreamy sigh pickles? Question mark?
No, shudder. I hate pickles. This is my bit. I hate pickles. But they're okay. Keaton, do you know
Oh, shit.
who the roll for sandwich guy is?
I'm very familiar with the roll for sandwich guy.
Have you seen his current pickle adventures?
No?
Where he's just done a bunch of like, I don't know if they're homemade pickles. All I know is that it's a lot of pickles in various flavors.
I mean, have you seen the ordinary sausage guy?
I am very much aware of him. But I think like he got Kool-Aid flavored pickles the other day.
I hate that shit! What the fuck are you bitches on? Listen,
Yeah.
I love humanity. Humanity rules. You guys do some cool shit sometimes. What the fuck is that?
I just hate pickles. This is my bit. I hate pickles. Can't stand them.
I love pickles. You and Brooke, I don't know what it is with you two and your dislike of delicious vinegary goodness.
I mean, have you
don't
tried like
hit.
bread and have you tried like bread and butter pickles?
I've tried every type of. I've tried all the pickles, like all the common ones. None of them hit.
Yeah, to each their own. Although I do find it funny if you ever talk to Blue because he has a character called Pickles.
Oh, I've met pickles. Wait, hang
I
on,
cannot believe this. You heathens.
I see. Okay.
Hey, I mean, all my friends are heathens. Take it slow.
Fuck you.
Humanity has invented such wonderful things. Pickles are one of them.
You have pumpkin spice pickles too.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Look, I'd still say one of the best things that humanity has created is still peanut butter.
This is true.
I need.
As an avid PB&J enjoyer,
How do I make?
there's a place here. The Feywild's nuts. There's a place here where you can get deep fried PB&Js,
Ooh, I give them a
think
try.
I think I've seen that.
where they basically just, they're funnel cakes really, but they're so good. Also,
So I'm
listen.
not gonna lie.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Here's a bit. I also really hate Oreos, which makes my friendship with Gob a little dangerous.
I was about to say,
What?
like, I just imagine him just like slow turning and just dead eye staring you.
I just don't
How
like
do you-
them.
How do you hate Oreos?
I just don't like them. I don't. Something about them just doesn't hit, you know.
It's like,
I don't know
do
whether
you
it's
prefer like Fudgios or?
No, if I'm gonna do like cookies or something, I just like Oreos just don't hit, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, yeah, no, because you like them. I really can't explain it, other than just like something about Oreos doesn't hit for me. However, I have had.
Unbelievable.
I was gonna say, however, I have had deep fried Oreos, and those I quite liked.
Deep fried Oreos are great.
I think it's something about like the cookie in the Oreo that I just don't like.
Unfucking believable.
Like, what kind of cookie do you like?
Oh god!
Oof. Just like in the, I mean, I'm a sucker. I like a nice, good, soft, you know, chocolate chip. I'm a simple. I will give anything a try once.
I cannot believe this. This fucking basic bitch behavior.
I'm a simple man.
Unbelievable. Oh, you're
Like-
simple.
like-
You're fucking
like-
simple,
like-
alright.
Like peanut butter, red velvet,
I had them.
snickerdoodle?
I like them. I think it's like I said. I think it's something about the cookie in the Oreo that just doesn't taste right to me.
You took that explosion and so did the structure. Jesus. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm building these this way. Is so that way they can take mob hits if need be. Wait,
There we go.
that's mossy cobblestone.
Oh, did you find another mob farm? Or a mob spawner? I still need to convert the skeleton one. I've just been We're not using arrows, and we get plenty of bones from the vault.
No, I guess not.
So it would only be for XP.
I'll be
Well,
right
there's-
back. I'm just gonna grab some dinner.
Okay.
Huh.
You know, there's something about like the cookie and the Oreo that just doesn't taste good to me.
Peter Capaldi would be a great hero look.
What?
They're talking about a poll for live action One Piece.
Ah. Fair enough. And then this go.
Well, like said previous thing as well is why I'm not particularly at this time super interested in the idea of doing like certain regional monsters as well for Monster Match is for a very similar reason. I'm more than willing to diversify the cast ethnically, but I'm not super interested in the idea of, like, of doing specifically, like, different cultural monsters at this given second, purely because I'm a little... I don't want to fuck that up.
Ow.
I do not want to run the risk of doing something culturally insensitive.
Oh, hang on, that looks actually kind of really cool. This is gonna look so cool. I just need so much more gilded cobble.
As a Mexican, I give you permission to do the chupacabra. I've thought about it. I'm interested in doing, so a little... I guess not really a spoiler. But something like... you might be interested in knowing, I guess. I did a little... I've toyed around a little bit with doing some stuff with an alebrije. And that was really fun. I'd like to do that again.
Hi, as somebody who's stupid, what is?
They're... I'm trying to think of the right way to... the alebrije, from what I was told, they're like... they're spirit guides in Mexico.
Ah.
Like, after you die... I'm going monkey mode at that thought. I'm glad! Listen, unironically, nothing brings me greater joy than when I express interest in doing something, with the culture of one of my friends or one of my legionnaires, and you guys are like, oh, I'm excited to see you do it. I'm so happy that you trust me with your heritage. I will but simply cry.
Dang it. Alright, time for my favorite bit. What block do I use as the ceiling? Can I do something with this?
The square one. Thank you, James.
Oh? Interesting.
I'm just happy that all of you trust me so much with your ethnicities and your heritage.
Let's do
That
this
makes me
too.
happy. It's how I know I'm doing a good job.
Heaton, I'm big braining.
Are you big braining?
I'm big braining so hard.
I'm so glad that everybody else likes it too.
Lex, what your funny monster game idea?
Well, that too. But, also, Mortis did the sneak peek of his new look. And I'm so glad that you're all liking it so far. I had a really fun time. Can you believe it? Mortis won't be British anymore.
Oh man, can't believe he's free from his war. You know, being dead or whatever, you know, that's bad. Being British, undoubtedly worse.
It's true. He will have finally transcended, and truly good for him. I'm so excited. I want to go to his read. I'm so excited to go to his read debut. My beautiful baby boy. He's going to be so handsome. I have to be there to pinch his cheeks and take lots of pictures as his model mother. Don't worry about it. But that was really fun. I'd love to try and design another Alibrije character. That was really cool. I have so many fucking... I have so much character design shit I want to do in the new year. When will a bitch ever find the time?
Okay, hang on. Landing gold. Okay, that makes 4. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Oh, this is gonna look so cool.
I have like 4 character design projects. I'm so fucking pissed. It's... Nothing is more irritating about my fucking, like, bad depression spikes than the fact that, like, they kill me for fucking days. Like,
Yeah,
I
get
was...
that.
Like, I was so on track to finish my shit before the end of the year. And I was so fucking excited to do just that. You building a catacombs? Yes, technically. I was so excited to, like, get all of my shit done before the end of the year, but then I just, like, got hit in the back of the head with a fucking brick. Wait, hang on, let me... Bop, 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 bop.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, let me check the other chest before I go back into the nether. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, my fucking... all of my productivity dropped. I get way less done. I was so excited, everything was going so well. Now it's the catacomb bite from Nightmare, and that'll be scary. He'll recover. I will, but like not before the end of the year.
I'm going to hell. Do you need anything?
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
But like, I just wanted those last 2 videos done before the end of the year. But I think I'll only get 1 video out this month. I weep!
Enderman bunk noise.
Enderman bonk noise.
The little like noise they do when they get hit and they just kind of go eh.
Then hear the name of a new ARG I am liking. What is that new ARG? Maybe, because the answer is maybe. Try to keep my finger on the pulse of the new shit.
Give the knowledge creature your knowledge. Come on. Hand it over.
Content creator is more important than the content. That's true.
However, it doesn't stop the fact that when we want to put out content and we can't, it makes us feel like garbage. Smile.
It's true. I know I'm more than my content, but like, I was excited. Listen, I worked hard and I thought it would be fun, and I'm sad that I'm behind schedule about it. If that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be. There's nothing I can do about it.
I hate basalt deltas. Oh shit, there's ancient debris in here.
You're gonna want to get some of that. One of the quests was for that.
What do you mean one of the quests?
One of the quests at the loot table.
Bounty board? Ah.
The bounty board was...
I mean, I can always re-roll it. There's some, like, there was one that was like, give it like 30 diamonds. I'm like,
oh
just
god!
re-roll it.
Oh!
Yep.
That was almost so bad.
Alright, got some gold, got some basalt.
Ooh. Weird birds are dinosaurs. I'll give that a look. That sounds cool.
Well, yeah, blood spider. I need to know if he needs anything from hell, you know? It's only polite. I don't like being in the nether longer than I have to.
None of us do. Much like going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I hate shit fall through the floor. Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. I think I'm fine. Oh, I fell back here is what I did. Let me fucking patch these holes before I
Eat shit again?
eat shit again, yeah. I'd like to not fall through the floor to my fucking impending death. That'd be grand. Let's do this one first. The title is Weird Birds.
cool.
Oh, it's about dinosaurs. I heard about the funny dog one.
Wait, that's odd.
Hmm.
The one crafting table mod isn't working for me.
Weird. Yeah, it fucking bugged out for me a while back too.
Did you just like relog?
Yeah, once I logged back in, it just worked.
Alright, quick do that one here. Because I like the fact that I can like put one thing in and spread it out into all the spaces and it'll do it.
I also quite like that.
I like being a little lazy in the club, you know?
It's another one of the things I'd really like to do. Love to make an ARG.
There's no way. There's no way there's FNAF Gundams that are canon to FNAF.
You're full of shit.
I wish I was.
Well, wait a minute, how big is the robot?
I don't know. I just Posture posted pictures earlier from the new Help Wanted game.
It depends on how big the robot is.
Okay. The back? No, it's not. Weird.
Learned that from the old man.
It doesn't. Okay.
Have to add a fucking lip because you idiots won't. Because of stupid fucking water. Funnel like normal. Legion of Knowledge Seekers, you have to take pictures of books in order to earn points. Your in-game character gets more eyeball buffs depending on the amount of points. Oh, we had some shit we tried to do for Halloween that was just not gonna get done in time, which still breaks my heart, but... We have some shit planned, don't even worry about it.
I have to do this first. There we go.
There's a mention of a child death. Well, I don't think that... I think... Hot take! I think it's perfectly fine for you to kill children. In your stories.
I think it's alright if it's done well and tastefully.
Yeah. I think there's nothing inherently wrong with... Because, like... Fundamentally, right? Like, lots of stories deal with, like... hurting children. And I don't think that there's anything fundamentally, like... wrong with exploring those particular themes. Because, like, shit happens. And inherently, one of the great tragedies of life is the fact that children get hurt, you know?
I'm sorry, I'm making things that look nice and it makes me happy.
I can hear that.
Okay.
Got a couple more sets of 64s.
Those back.
Which means, oh yeah, I need to go get more lava.
Ow. Anyway.
Owie, even. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right, those are all... gathered up. Oh, what am I doing? So much fucking vault cobble I'm not using. Where the fuck is the entrance to the... Oh, it's right here. I really have to clean this area up next. Something to do with all the fucking deep slate. Shit! Does Pokemon Go count as an ARG? No. There's a term for stuff like that, but it's not ARJ. It's one of those fun moments where there's a technical term for it, but... There we go. My little lava pit where I go to get the lava for my smelting.
I'll need to find dripstone.
Oh god. I like my little lava pit, TBH.
I know, but you can use it for more than one thing.
True.
I just want to find it. I want to have. It is for me.
Not to use, just like to have.
It's just a have. Oh shit.
Oh, so fun fact. So Avi,
Your sweet Avi.
dear sweet Avi, is coming to visit.
Oh,
And we were like, oh, he gets in at noon tomorrow. I'm so excited. Blah, blah, blah. And then Avi, dear sweet Avi, double checks his flight itinerary No! He does not get in at, noon tomorrow.
Oh no.
Because he gets in at midnight tonight.
Ooh.
So...
To be fair, I too get confused between 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. sometimes.
Looking forward to that one. Poor Brooke. Alright. Let's use up the last of this glass and we'll call it good for stream. I think we should be good, so I won't need to bring any more. I love Mario music. Location-based mobile game. Well, you would... It's alternate reality. Or augmented reality is, I think, the actual term. But, the difference between, like, an augmented reality thing, like Pokemon Go, and an ARG is, it's theming, technically.
What kind
AR
of villagers would we want to tribute? I'm sorry.
I want Fletchers.
I can do that. I can do that for you.
Thank you. I desire Fletchers mainly because I like archery.
I too like archery. I long for the day Mojang adds more to do with archery.
Same Zeus. But yeah, like, an ARG, as you know them, is more, well, they don't have to be horror, but they're usually horror.
Where's my chart? There we go. I mean, we're using all, like, the vault armor and stuff, so I don't think we would need that. So it would be good for diamond armor, but that's about it.
Also, the vault armor is better than diamonds anyway.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that there's, like, ways to get your shit back.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that I fucking hate about, roguelikes, and is the main reason I don't play roguelikes, is because I don't like that, like, once you get good shit, you never want to use your good shit ever again.
Because you don't want a chance losing it.
Yeah, and I think that sucks. I worked hard for that good shit. don't know if you could do a romance ARG. I think that's just a visual novel.
God damn it.
Yeah, but with more interesting mechanics than just reading them out in a text. I guess. I mean, sure. I personally disagree. I like visual novels. I get why people don't, but like, I like bands. Gundo dropped 4.5 hours. Oh, Christ. That'll be a several day watch at least. Oh, did I finish? Huh. I suppose I did. Alright. All that's left now is shoring up the bottoms here. Just to clean these up a little bit. Alright. Actually, I'm going to... all the way back... Wait a minute. How are the hunts going? The hunts are going fine. Again, I've been wanting to, Oh, I felt...
Huh?
You ever, like... just remember why... So I was like, why didn't I finish going through this way? And I'm like, oh, it's... like, this one didn't go all the way through. Why? Oh, it's because I ate shit.
Ah. Yeah, why didn't I finish this? This is why I didn't finish this. Right.
I didn't finish. Right. It's true. It can get monotonous. That I will not fight you on.
Uh-oh. Eaton?
Hmm.
I get the feeling I might be lagging.
Oh, well, you're about to not, because I'm gonna disconnect.
Oh.
So... next stream will be Saturday. And let's hope that's when Violence drops. Because if so, then I'll be playing it with Avi, because Avi's gonna be here the rest of the month. I'll send you over to Crafty. Says to you earlier about like you're building these strip mines and that's great, but you realize they're at a Y level that's not very useful where diamond spawns are much of anything in high amounts. Literally our chests are full of things that I have found at this Y level, so.
Also, we get so many diamonds already.
I have been finding tons of stuff, my man.
There we go.
It's a Vault Hunters! Yeah, I've been finding diamonds. Also, we get tons of diamonds. Again, we get tons of diamonds already. Oh, I'm waiting for the next area of, Ultra Kill. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna send you over to Crafty. Goodbye!
Yeah, boy.